Donna Smith, President. Amy Kerber, Vice President. Superintendent, Dr. Jose Torres. And Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Schools, Ron Raglin. Esteemed faculty, parents, honored guests, and most importantly, graduates of the class of 2014. I am Richard Lebron, Principal of Bartlett High School, and it is with great honor that I welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2014. I ask that everyone rise, remove your caps, and turn your attention to the Bartlett High School Band, directed by Mr. Paul Lucas, as they perform our national anthem. Please be seated. Members of the Board of Education, it is both an honor and a privilege to introduce the Bartlett High School class of 2014. These soon-to-be alumni, IMSREs of Bartlett High School, our districts, and our stakeholders. Academics, extracurricular, volunteerism. These achievements speak for themselves, but consider also our student role models, those at home and those who walk the halls of Bartlett High School. Parents and teachers alike provide mentorship and intellectual growth. Their investment in our students is an achievement for society, and it will pay off in dividends. Students, please give your parents and teachers a round of applause. Graduates, what wisdom can I possibly impart upon you? After all, you're about to cross this stage, you earn your diploma, you already know what it takes to be successful. But beyond the safety of this wall, you will face difficult, unexpected obstacles. The road ahead of you should excite you. Face it without fear. Expect the unexpected, but the road twists and turns. At some point, you will ask, should I change the direction or should I stay the course? This answer should not be met by a split-second answer. Consider the wisdom from politician Horace Walpole. The world is a tragedy to those who choose only to feel, but a comedy to those who stop and think. So my advice is to stop, think, and act. To stop is to consider your options. Immediate action often equates to overreaction. Consider these observations from Albert Einstein. The world as we have created is a process of our own thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. Changing your thinking means stopping to clarify the problem, to ask questions, and to reflect. French French philosopher Voltaire once said, "A person is judged by his questions rather than by his answers." To think is to evaluate multiple answers. Plan A rarely works. Give due diligence to plans B and C. Trust me, as an educator, husband, a father, and a human being, there are times where I wish that I have designed a plan D. Never hinge your thinking entirely on its benefits or solely on risk. Act. In acting, you base your identity on what you did rather than what you did not do. Silence, avoidance, and ignorance. These are inactions. Do not let them to define your personhood. The poet Chris Yami wrote, "You get hit the hardest when trying to hide or run from a problem." Focusing on evading only one defender means that you're asking to be blindsided. So again, stop, think, and act. Best-selling author Simone Elkos writes, "If you think you cannot change the world, then go on and follow the path already covered out for you. But there are other roads to show. They're just harder to trudge through. Changing the world is not easy, but I am going to keep trying." The question is, will you keep trying to? I hope that the class of 2014 answers this with a resounding yes. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Jose Torres.
Can you keep a secret? What's the right answer? Of course I can. I won't tell anyone. This answer leads to intimacy, to friendship, to closeness. What if you ask your friend, can you keep a secret? And their answer is, no, I'm really bad at keeping secrets. I'm going to tell everyone. Well, today I want to share with you some secrets that you may share, but I'm going to share those with you as final lessons. The secret of life, the secret of happiness, the secret of success. Can you keep a secret? Class of 2014, I'm going to reveal to you the secret of life, happiness, and success through 3 final lessons. Are you ready for your final lessons? Final lesson number 1, money doesn't grow on trees. This is from a greeting card that I picked up recently. The card actually states, money doesn't grow on trees, but occasionally it shows up in cards. You'll have to pave your own way from now on. Last year I gave the following advice to graduates, and I believe it's worth repeating today to you as graduates from Bartlett High School. Teenager, tired of being harassed by your parents? Act now. Move out. Get a job. Pay your own way, while you still know everything. Parents really like this. Final lesson number 1 has to do with this secret. The one who works the hardest gets lucky. You're going to have to work hard to get ahead. There are no free lunches. I've often said to students, work hard, get smart. Final lesson number 2, success is never final, failure is never fatal, it's courage that counts. John Wooden, basketball coach extraordinaire, said this. Today marks an important milestone in your life, graduation from high school. Many of you will go on to college, the workplace, or the military. There, either in your first week or in your first 3 months, you'll go from having experienced success to potentially experiencing failure. When you first fail, it's easy to experience self-doubt. You might feel that you're not worthy to be in college, not worthy to be in that job, not worthy to be in that military unit. But don't despair. Failure is a natural experience of people who are trying something, who are willing to risk, who are growing. See, there's no growth without risk. Lou Gerstner, former CEO of IBM, said, watch the turtle. He only moves forward by sticking his neck out. Bartlett High School graduates, each one of you has something unique, something special that only you can contribute to the world. Have the courage to risk using your talents. Don't waste them. Each graduate here today has their own dreams and career goals, and you have to try something. Remember the words of Theodore Roosevelt, who said, it's hard to fail, but it's worse never to have tried to succeed. Final lesson number 3, the secret of life, happiness, and success is to pay it forward. As high school students, many of you have already begun developing the character and the habits of paying it forward. You've participated in community service projects, donated food to local shelters, and mentored middle school students. Bartlett graduate Mariah Brown organized Share Your Souls, which collected 1,400 pairs of new or slightly used shoes for impoverished children and adults around the world. Paying it forward is a secret that you must keep and share, and a lesson that you must master. Students, be sure to take a moment today to tell your parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts and uncles how grateful you are for helping you get to this place. In fact, let's do that right now. Graduates, please join me in giving a rousing, you didn't do that last time, a rousing applause to those who came to see you graduate today. So graduates, when you keep the secret of life, happiness, and success are found in these 3 lessons. Lesson number 1, money doesn't grow on trees. You need to work hard to get lucky. Lesson number 2, success is not final and failure is not fatal. You need the courage to risk. Lesson number 3, pay it forward. Serving others is the way to get ahead in life. Today's graduation is the culmination of the hard work that you've invested from preschool through high school. I speak for everyone in this room when I say we're proud of you. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2014. We can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
Now, it is with pleasure that I introduce the president of the class of 2014, Joe Butler.
As class president, anticipating this moment, I spent, the last 6 months or so reading, researching, and listening to countless commencement addresses, hoping for the inspiration through which I might write the great super speech. It was a lofty goal, and it didn't work. But I took the time to try, and I learned from the experience. My fellow graduates, take the time. Take the time to admire our audience, parents, aunts and uncles, grandparents and siblings. Our road wasn't easy for them to travel either. They stayed up late, helping with homework, often learning the material with you. They held their cool while we argued, spats ranging from the monumental to the insignificant. Every time, they asked cheerfully, out of love and with genuine interest, "How was your day?" And we responded tersely, "Fine." It was hard to hear. Consider those moments when they weren't at home, when they were away, working hard, hoping that double shifts might provide you with a better life, opportunities greater than the ones that they had. Take the time to say thank you. And then, take the time for nostalgia. Once upon a time, you were that 5-year-old, eager and afraid to start kindergarten, riding the stupid, smelly school bus, exploring that strange, exotic place that adults call school. What was your favorite subject? Math? Science? English? Recess? Take the time. Take the time to remember the playground, where you overcame cooties and went on a play date with that first special someone, who you didn't just like, you liked. Take the time. Take the time to laugh, especially at memories of yourselves as confident, ingenious high school freshmen. How naively you memorized your schedule, your locker location, and its combination. That is, until you stood there, looking at what might have been your locker, experimenting with variations on what could have been the combination, unable to consult your schedule because you ingeniously buried it in your backpack at the bottom of your impenetrable locker. Memories such as these shape your personhood. No matter your post-high school plans, college, the workforce, or using this summer to plan where you're going to go next, Our collective story as the class of 2014 is an amalgamation of 12 continuous years of schooling. Take the time. Take the time to learn from your mistakes rather than dwell on them. The adage, turn the page, may be a cliche, but it's founded in truth, for there are pages left to turn. You haven't yet closed the book. And this book, it's a spiral notebook that you write in a state of perpetual revision. Its condition exemplifies your character. Some passages ramble, others are concise, to the point. Some chapters end clear-cut, others are cliffhangers. Most feel like the script out of a movie. Some pages are bent, others crumpled. Most are checkered by those annoying little pieces of perforated paper. Reminders of when you tore out less than flattering pages. The doodles, the rants about friendships lost, the poetry inspired by friendships gained. Etchings, both random and calculated. Borrowed ideas and inspired ones, stories and dreams, real and imagined. They're all composed in pen, not pencil. Life doesn't come with an eraser. It compensates with an infinite supply of ink. Today, take this notebook and turn it to a new, blank page, a testament to the new chapters and characters with whom you will continue to fill it. My story contains many of the characters seated here today, and if I'm lucky, maybe I'll have a supporting role in yours. Class of 2014, we've already written one for the record. Now go out and write your future. Thank you.
And our final oration today will be given by Michael White.
Astrophysicist Stephen Hawking famously asked, "Can we open a portal to the past? Can we find shortcuts to the future? Might we one day use both to become masters of ourselves?" I have a confession. Inspired by Hawking, I built a time machine. No joke. In fact, just this morning I traveled into the future. Decades from now, scientists will package all significant life experiences in pill form. A pharmacist even showed me. With this pill, he said, you'll speak your first words, you'll get over the truth about Santa Claus, and you'll instantaneously ride a bike without training wheels. He showed me another pill, triple the size of the first. With this pill, he said, you'll bypass all the awkwardness of middle school. Your first slow dance, skinny jeans, Justin Bieber haircuts. I interrupted. Do you have anything that will prepare the class of 2014 for life after high school? The pharmacist shook his head. Sorry, kid. Reality is too big a pill to swallow. There's an element of truth in that punchline. I don't know how to feel about today. I'm accustomed to happiness and sadness operating in diametric opposition. At this early afternoon, they join together in a strangely hypnotic session. Happily, we take from high school that which we were selflessly given, the wisdom of our teachers and our peers. Sadly, it took all 4 years to recognize the strong, cohesive support system that Bartlett High School truly provides. In turn, I'm riding a roller coaster of mixed emotions. And maybe you are too, which is appropriate, considering that high school is a roller coaster when you think about it. Freshman year is frustrating. You must be this tall to ride, but you grow into it. We all start out waiting on the same platform. We climb aboard the same rail car, and together we laugh, scream, and laugh again, enduring the same twists and turns. Today, the ride is over, but there are other amusements in the park. The Carnival Midway, like life itself, is a series of games. Its prizes both large and small. The Hall of Mirrors, considering that life is an act of constant, yet sometimes skewed reflection. And the Ferris wheel, the circle of life, from atop an aerial view of the landscape awaiting our exploration. Today, we exit through the turnstiles, but not before seeking souvenirs from the gift shop. Focusing too much on the past means we're less likely to enjoy the present. Yet, focusing too much on the future means we're less likely to appreciate what we see looking back. In a way, We're all time travelers, foreseeing the future while savoring the present, because both are a derivative of the past. As English professor and lexicographer Bergen Evans famously wrote, "We may be through the past, but the past isn't through with us." The trick is to find a healthy balance between nostalgia and forward thinking. 4 years of eager expectancy will conclude just as happily, sadly, and swiftly as today's commencement. But somewhere on the journey towards this moment, we recognize the importance of the journey itself. And that reality is either too big nor too bitter a pill to swallow. Thank you.
At this time, I will ask that Mr. Ragland please come forward to certify the class of 2014.
Good morning. Try that again. Good morning. A little bit better, a little bit better. One more time. Good morning. Members of the Board of Education, on behalf of the teaching and administrative staff of Bartlett High School, the students seated before you today from the class of 2014 have satisfactorily completed the necessary requirements for graduation as established by the Illinois State Board of Education and the U46 Board of Education. It is my honor to recommend that they now receive their diplomas. Congratulations, graduates.
The first diplomas will go to the valedictorian of Bartlett High School. As we have 3 students with a perfect GPI of 5.0, this year, for the first time in Bartlett High School history, we have 3 valedictorians. They will be called in alphabetical order by last name. Jonathan Cole, son of Harvey and Laishan Cole. He will be attending University of Illinois Urbana. His projected major is chemical engineering. His top activities, cross country, chess, and key club. Jill Shaw, daughter of Narish and Jagrudi Shaw. She will be attending Marquette University and she will be majoring in physical therapy. Her top 3 activities are salsa, salsa, and jazz. Michael White, son of William White and Kathleen Napier. He will be attending Loyola University. His projected major is biology. And his top 3 activities are speech, team, NHS, and drama club. Now, our salutatorian is Kartikay Desai, son of Hitesh and Hital Desai. He will be attending University of Illinois. His projected major is computer science, and his top 3 activities are Hosa, Salsa, and NHS. Number 5 will be Evan Hernandez. Number 6, Amelia Chenoy. We have a tie for number 7, so we have 2 students for number 7. Imshan Drolia. Also for number 7, Jacob Sellers. Number 9, Sarah Cassie. Also, we have a tie for number 10, so we have 2 students in number 10. Jennifer Kern. And also, for number 10, Jamie Schubert. We will now proceed with the presentations of diplomas to the class of 2014.
Presenting diplomas is District Superintendent Dr. Jose Torres. Violet De La Torre. Jasmine Rubio. Josefa Abundes, Joseph Achacoso, Anush Ahmed, Zain Ahmed, Stephanie Alanis, Edwin Alanis, Joshua Alanis, Caesar Alba, Alec Albergo, Evelyn Alleman, Laura Alexander, Dalia Alfaro, Mohammed Ali, Nazar Ali, Samuel Allen, Steve Almanza, Keval Amin, Roshan Amin, Diana Andrade, Kate Antolik, Elizabeth Arco, Janet Ariano, Christina Arns, Nicholas Anthony Artangeli, Clarabelle Ayala, Paula Ayala, Titus Adamidele, Holly Bachman, Nathan Bear, Miles Bailey, Jennifer Bailey, Allison Baker, Ariel Velasquez, Jordan Banks, Kendall Barlas, Jake Barudia, Amanda Bartel, Alyssa Bass, Christopher Becker, Joseph Belford, John Bellamini, Kayla Benson, Lauren Bergquist, Stephanie Renee Barrios, Melissa Berta, Neil Bott, Michael Bilyeu, Jeffrey A. Blazik, Christopher McCoy, Erica Bolger, Jacob Burrow, Daniel Brainerd, Daniel Bradner, Jonathan Brennan, Andrew Brell, Christopher Brillo, Leona Brown, Mariah Christine Brown, Ryan Brushard, Ariel Burton, Joseph Buscemi, Justin Bush, Coralie Ashley Butler, Joseph T. Butler, Nick Calabrese, Cynthia Calixto, Matthew Callahan, Maria Camarena, Stephen Camposano, Alexandria N. Capello, Maria Carvajal, Rocio Cardenas, Zachary Carrico, Karina Carrillo, Alondra Castillo, Carl Anthony Castillo, Haniel Lois Castro, Salvador Castro, Christian Cazares, Alexandra Lynn Pizzato, Rick Pizzato Jr., Miguel Ceballos, Kimberly Cervantes, Bianca Chan, Jenny Chang, Carolina Chavez, Naomi Chavez, Victor Chavez, Mikhail Cherry, Teague Shemak, Angelica Shimura, Benita Charadia, Tyler Christensen, Jennifer Chichvara, Ryan Seek, Zachary Cincinelli, Maximilian Robert Claveria, Bryce Coffey, Michael Joseph Polantonio, Alexis Conlon, Daniel William Cotton, Elizabeth Craig, Alexander Cross Bolt, Elias Cruz, Jonathan Cruz, Lisbeth Cruz, Norbert Quasil, Jacob Cummings, Patrick Tchaikovsky, Nathan Derry, Arshi Das, Rachel Dum, Vishal Dubey, Alec Delgado, Morgan Dempsey, Raj Desai, Jeremy Carlos Benigno Desardin, Rachel DeSmit, Christy Diaz, Dylan Dinglassen, Justice Dion, Joseph DeSanti, Sharon Doden, Taylor Dombrowski, Kimberly Dominguez, Kelly Donlin, Connor Dugan, Gabriella Duarte, Austin Dutzman, Christopher Dungy, Nicholas Dungy, Brian Earhart, Dana Fahey, Morgan Fahey, Cal Fanslow, Saeda Fatima, Nicole Fears, Jake Michael Fernandez. Andrea Fico. John Fillo. Sal Fonseca. Jonathan Fornoff. Sylvia Fraga. Shane Franson. Brittany Freiberg. Abigail Foos. Madeline Gagnon. Kayla Gallagher. Janet Galvez. Ashe Gandhi. Christian Garcia. Jarrett Garcia. Lisbeth Garcia. Jennifer Gates. Anthony Gentile. Allie Giampapa. Nicole Geis. Samantha Geis. Zachary Gillis. Kevin Glenn. Jessica Golashevsky. Nancy Gomez. Brandon Gonzalez. Karen Gonzalez. Natalie Gonzalez. Lucas Gora. Spencer Gordon. Aiden Groff. Juan Grant. Aaron Gray. Matthew Gray. Nathan Greathouse. Gabriella Gregorio. Kimberly Griffin. Katie Grogan. Marissa Griska. Roma Gujarati. Michael L. Kolzinski Jr. Alexa Gutierrez. Brendan Joel Gutierrez. Nicholas Guzman Imiterio. Kayla Haverstich. Nicole Haddon. Miriam Tater. Paulus Haley. Catherine Marie Halpin. Christina Hammer. Gia Carmela Hanrahan. Taylor Hansbrough. Kara Harmon. Rachel Hartford. Next to pass out diplomas is board member Amy Kerber. Melissa Hashek. Fatima Hassan. Ryan Hassett. Jessica Hayes. Ryan Hennessy. Mallory Hernandez. Mark Hernandez. Nayeli Hernandez. Jose Herrera. Michaela Ryan Herstadt. Matthew Hess. Luke Hill. Haley Heimbach. Monica Renee Hochstein. Victoria Hoffman. Corey Holbach. Haley Holton. Valencia Howery. Caitlin Nicole Herbacek. Mari Huitron. Sarah Heisey. Rachel Marie Icapetty. Sean Ireland. Alexander Isla. Carlos Islas. Bree Israel. Nisam Jaffer. Maria Jahangir. Jonathan Jamie. Nicholas W. James. Stephen Janaeus. Christopher Jansen. Devin Andrew Jansek. Dominic Jays. Sarah Jembrisky. Omar Jimenez. Amy Johnson. Ashley Johnson. Colin Johnson. Delaney Johnson. Sydney Johnson. Adam Jones. Adriana Jones. Brittany Jones. Courtney Elizabeth Jones. George Jones. Gia Jumbas. Anna Juswick. Henna Karamanowicz. Alexandria Kalinowski. Armaine Kolota. Brian Kolupski. Timothy Carl. Matthew Casper. Thomas Casper. Matthew Klein. Emily Kleinfall. Powell Klim. Stephen Kobolinski. Catherine Kolajetsky. Alyssa Kunkel. Dustin Cram. Alyssa Krautkramer. Brooke Kolbita. Nathaniel Kunzer. Amanda Nicole Kwiatkowski. Allison Elizabeth Lagan. David Lombach. Matthew Lathan. Eliza Lazaro. Tyler Lepsy. Cody Lewis. Caitlin Lively. Anibal Lopez. Jose Lopez. Amanda Lozada. Belister Lozano.
Sean McDonald. Lindsay Masella. David Macharovsky. Douglas McNerlin. Ryan James Madden. Shafali Majitia. Julia Mykut. Peter Malik. Danielle Mancinelli. Tia Mangahas. Ryan Mangoni. Samuel Mansk. Megan Marino. Amanda Martins. Jacob Martin. Joseph Martin. Jacqueline Martinez. James Martinez. Nicole Marzon. Ryan Massey. Antonio Mastro Domenico. Garrett Mayberry. Alyssa McCarthy. Mason McCoy. Tiffany McCullough. Melanie McDonald. Shanice McKinney. Esther Medina. Jeremy Medina. Prima Mehta. Stephen Meister. Michael Maselli. Jesus Mijes. Michelle Miklazansky. Francesca Malare. Andre Millage II. Alyssa Milos. Rachel Minasola. Nico Minerva. Benjamin Mitchell. Jeffrey Mitchell. Tashina Moncure. Alejandra Mora. Angel Mora.
Yes!
Alexandra Morales. Kenneth Morales. Morgan Moretti. Lindsay Trey Morris. Sherianna Mosley. Carly Moulton. Lisa Mueller. Fahad Muhammad. Thomas Mullen. Kenneth Mundorf. Eduardo Munoz. Sean Murphy. Dustin Murray. Dina Mazzalupo. Avramina Naidanova. Catherine Naraki. Patrick Nelson. Timothy Nelson. Michael Netzko. Sarah Aziri. Marissa Eden. Nine. Jim, 9. Ian Ito. Michael Day. Sarah Nalabon. Andrew Noah. Heather O'Brien. Michael O'Malley. Bartlett Omar. Hector Orellana. Nicole Orellana. Lorenzo Atto. Now presenting diplomas is Board President Scott Smith. Holly Payton. Nicole Paradise. Jasmine Parker. Michael Carson. Joshua Castro. Courtney Cazadora. Akshay Patel. Anit Patel. With respect to the individuality of the young people part of this important occasion in your lives, please refrain from becoming graduates across the stage. Bhavik Patel. Deep Patel. Dylan Patel. Keisha Patel. Ishan Patel. Kunal Patel. Neil Patel. Han Patel. Priyanka Patel. Rushi Patel. Sean Patel. Lauren Katzer. Dana Hall. Jacob Watkowitz. Eric Lucy. Stephen Belvarsky. Karina Daniel. Christopher Perez. Eduardo Perez. George Perez. Luis Perez. Josue Perez. Ryan Perry. Alexandria Petit. Alex Peters. Anthony Peters. Zoe Piedra. Alan Piper. Eric Pizarro. Joanna Mendoza. Gino Poli. Jacqueline Prince. Christina Butler. Francisco Puga. Bernard Pinani. Now A. Butter. Abrar Rashi. Sohair Rahim. Gabriela Ramirez. Lisa Maria Ramirez. Ana Ramos. Lauren Raposa. Austin Ragnell. James Bradini. Maya Recinos. Courtney Reese. Anthony Weiser. Angela Reyes. Stephanie Reyes. Matthew McCarty. Samantha Richmond. Fade Riley. Jeremy Rivera. Amanda Roberts. Alondra Rodriguez. Carla Rodriguez. Rocio Rodriguez. Amy Rowe. Charles Rogers. Stephanie Rowe. Trevor Rosberg. Luke Rosenquist. Herschel Ross. Madison Rudolph. Dennis Verlee, Amber Runyon, Amy Ruprecht, Amy Russo, Bridget Ryan, Zachary Savoya, Gabriela Salazar-Villalobos, Arzina Salim, Guadalupe Salinas, Michelle Salvares, Christian Sanchez, Manuel Sandoval, Natalie Saraceno, Okun Savalia, Spencer Schaff, Emily Schlitter, Emily Schmidt, Erica Schmitz, Ethan Schmitz, Nathan Schomradi, Amy Schultz, Sarah Schwartz, Sydney Joe Schwartz, Jesse Scott, Allison Sebastian, Alan Sebastian, Jason Solani, Jacqueline Seelig, Lisa Selzer, Kyle Senes, Anna Seni, Christian Saraco, Arlan Shaw, Krusha Shaw, Michael Shalitis, Destiny Sharp, Gabriel Sheehan, Kenji Shimizu, Alicia Shumway, Sidra Siddique, Brittany Simmons, Ratan Ray Singh, Phoebe Gillespie, Ashley Skowronski, Chad Slenska, Selena Solis, Stephanie Sorensen, Alex Sosa, Ira Santillo, Haley Spinkler, Stephanie Spore, Alan Steele, Ron Stevenson, Adolfo Hayden Sanfilippo, Ruth Stoughton, Caitlin Storrs, Tiffany Sutton, Trevor Stedt, Michael Swallow, Mark Skorzinski, Chloe Tabor, Jethro Kakuboy, Constance, Allison Taylor, Sarah Van Heck. Sarah Avron. Sheila Fences. Jasmine Fences. Kayla Vicente. Kendra Devis. Istamar Gifford. Adam Demarco. Kenneth Thomas. Dakota Walker. Jason Walsh. Jordan Walsh. Kelly Walsh. Kevin Montero. Khalil Washburn. Anna Golovsky. Deshauna Wallace. Taylor Wiley. James Wells. Sabrina Wells. Travis Warner. Grant Weatherby. Courtney White. Michael Wick. Alexandra Whitmer. Benjamin Wiley. Madeline Garson. Evan Wojciechowski. Hendrik Long. Prashana Wright. Jordan Wright. Alex Wagowski. Eliana A. Katz. Austin Phillip. Zach Marty. Jose Ayala. Augustino Salvati. Albert Eva. Clint Sirki. Acme Silver. Jessica Zika. Anthony Sicaro. Isabel Rueda. And Kathy Hahn.
I think it's the Rather, please stand and put yourself